Apparently, Diddy is sending private investigators to question influencers that talk about him, dude. Which is hella weird. I seen the video. Hopefully, it shows it here. But there was a video of a guy that was filming these in private investigators, and yeah, the dude was scared, bro.
Diddy is sending private investigators to question influencers who make content about Diddy. A mutual Secret Service Samson posted a video of two private investigators randomly showing up at his home to question him and ask him if he's being paid by somebody to make content about Diddy. After Secret Service Samson's video started going a little bit viral, there was another creator that had the same exact thing.
Hold on, sorry, I have to pause it, but it's crazy that you're going after someone with 103,000 followers, dude. Did you get a visit? Not yet, not yet.
Happened to her today with the same private investigators. This influencer also made a very similar video today talking about how two private investigators showed up at her home when she wasn't there to question her about Diddy, and then they got her on the phone to ask if she was being paid to make content on her platform about Diddy. And then this influencer was sent Secret Service Samson's video of these private investigators asking him about Diddy, and she confirmed that these were the same men that came to her house to also question her about Diddy.
Two private investigators just visited a place I used to live in search of me, and they were coming to ask me whether or not I've been paid to talk about P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities on my show. Now, luckily, the person I used to live with called me on the phone so I could talk to these guys. They did not immediately disclose that they were private investigators.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
No.
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening.
Now, I'm a big influencer who talks about Diddy a lot, so Secret Service Samson reached out to me to ask me if
You're an influencer? What the hell?
anything like this has happened to me, and it has not. But I encourage all of you guys to go follow, like, blow his video up, support him right now, and this other influencer that is talking about this. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys the video from Secret Service Samson, and we are going to listen to how absolutely crazy this is. But people need to know that Diddy is sending private investigators out to question people that talk about him. I'm going to go ahead and roll y'all this clip, and you guys let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers?
Correct.
This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
If I broke...
My thing is, why would Diddy go after like people that talk about him, bro? Like, there's literally hella bigger news outlets talking about you. And why two random ass commentators?
Broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think... Can you guys step away from my home?
Oh, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But we're not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my
We're
house.
very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not...
What is this? This is odd.
So...
You have to admit this is very weird.
It always is, and people always ask us the same questions. I'm happy to explain to you. So
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers, stuff like that, on different platforms.
What, is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes. I don't, Not necessarily Diddy stuff, but, people are involved and just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are...
Are you guys going to pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening. Like, I'm super...
Shit.
You have to admit, if I came to your house, and, like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking. If someone contacts you, say in the last...
Dude, y'all better stop saying I'm next. I'm not next, bro. I'm not next. But I'll let you guys know. I'll record the altercation. All right?
months and is paying you to influence in a certain way.
No.
Either one way.
Is it illegal if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay, I wish somebody would have. I'd
It's
love to be
certainly not.
making real money off this.
Let me talk for 2 seconds. I'll explain to me. Try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is
Very
terrifying.
simply, very simply, if somebody was paying you,
Right.
the company we work for, just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on. To try
Wow.
to.
Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking. But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is crazy.
So again, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So apparently, there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots, not real.
Interesting. No, I'm real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers, what news articles, and I'm a comedian. I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do
And
that.
I've seen it, and I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very simple that if it was the fact that somebody was paying you,
Right.
people who were getting some negative, talk,
Would be interested in, yeah.
in finding that out and possibly going action either against that person
Right.
or
Am I at any danger for doing this?
zero. The only time you
It's just funny that why I don't know why they assume that someone's paying them to make videos about Diddy. Like, bro, Diddy is literally trending right now, and he needs to be spoken about, dude. All the shit he's done can't just go under the buzz, dude. He needs to be spoken about. He needs to be put out there as a monster he is, dude. And it's just funny that these guys, allegedly Diddy's team, is sending these investigators saying, "Yo, are you getting paid from someone for making these videos?"
time you would ever have any liabilities if you said, I know for a fact this person raped it.
No, all of I'm satire, I'm a comedian.
And you say allegedly.
I always say, like, wow, I'm shocked that I've never had fans come visit me. I'm just filming you guys because this freaked me out.
Fans.
I'll tell you why. Because everything you do is real. And so many things are just bots.
Right.
So we got a list of about 15 people that
Interesting.
that only post themselves.
Wow.
And we're just trying to find out if people are paying for the story to be pushed.
Got it.
Listen, everybody talks about it.
Okay.
I'm not an influencer whatsoever.
Right.
Guess what? Me and my friends talk about it once in a while.
Right.
Oh, you got
Right, and I understand I'm not looking to spread misinformation, and TikTok docks you very quickly. I've had videos like, oh, that sounds threatening or this and that, but, well, can I get your guys' information just so if I have something that comes up, I can contact you guys?
So to be honest,
No?
we can't give out our company because they don't want to be linked to anybody.
Got it.
My name is Robert James.
Okay, Robert.
Peter Deegan.
Okay,
And
cool.
we're
This
very
is crazy.
simply- Agreed. And again, we were going to sit out here.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's my cat Crunchy. I hope my wife is impressed. I mean, I just hope I'm trying to be a successful comedian. I would love, but it is freaky that you guys come to my back door. This is kind of crazy.
I don't know where the front door is.
I know. But even though my house, even though you guys are able to just find me is crazy. I mean, I guess it's not.
Well, just Google anybody's name.
I guess I just didn't expect anybody was looking for me at all. So.
Dude, now I have to go to this comedian's page. I want to see what he's about or if there's any updates on this because he is one of the few that have gotten, allegedly, that got a visit from these investigators. So I want to see. A ver. Secret Service Sam. This one we just saw. Or. Dude, could it be fake since he's satire?
Good morning, TikTok land. This is Secret Service Sam. Patriots check in. Yes, I have a little hair antenna here, but this helps me beep, get the news a lot better for you. Now, here's something. This is huge, okay? TikTok influencers, myself, have been approached by private investigators, allegedly hired by the Diddler, hired by the Kardashians, hired by Jay-Z, hired by Beyonce, hired by Leonardo, hired by J-Lo. Who knows? We've talked about every single celebrity connected to this. But here's why I have to come on and speak to you guys. Now, the last thing I want to do is discredit any influencers, right? We have to lift each other up.
I don't like how he says influencers, dude.
Support each other's free speech. Now, Just in the Nick of Crime, he's an account that I really look up to. He had a video at first where he thought my video was staged, which I totally understand why, because it's still so unbelievable to me. Justin let me come on his show. He actually was he was the bigger man and said, Sam, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I can admit that. So major shout out to Justin the Nick of Crime. He's one of my favorite pages. Shout out to Kadisha, also one of my favorite Diddy influencers right now. But
Dude, did he really name? Did he really say my favorite Diddy influencer, bro? What is a Diddy influencer, dude? What is a Diddy influencer?
The reason I'm saying this is because I'm not going to call out any influencers, but the word on the streets is that 4 or 5 influencers have been visited. Now, Amala and I were on News Nation last night. Shout out to Amala, because God, she is not only beautiful, but the most polished. She doesn't say ums or ahs. Like, man, give that woman her own show, because she is brilliant. So shout out to Amala. But here's where we have to stay woke, because these other creators who are saying that they've been visited, why did you not take video? Why did you not take any pictures? That's what is making it hard for us to believe. Had I not had this video, no one would have ever believed me. So here is my advice to any creators who want us to be able to tell the truth. You have to record. You have to get a picture to identify these men, okay? They visit us in Los Angeles. So to any of you other creators claiming they came to visit you, give us the facts. You need to take video. You need to take pictures, or else no one believes you. They think you're just hopping on a train that is happening, and we don't need that to happen, because we need the truth to be exposed. So please protect all of my patriot followers, all my beautiful global patriots throughout the world, and all these wonderful influencers like me. Hopefully they don't take TikTok down in January, because where will you get the truth, people? It is not safe for me to be speaking like this, but I do it because it is my God-given American right to be a patriot and speak the truth. And if that hurts, too bad. I love all of you. It's Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president.
Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, bro, this dude makes it harder to believe, dude. At first, I was like, damn, maybe. But, you know, he's not the only one. Actually, let me go to YouTube real quick. The homie Sloan had talked about this whole situation.
2 private investigators just visited a place I used to live in search of me, and they were coming to ask me whether or not I've been paid to talk about P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities on my show. Now, luckily, the person I used to live with called me on the phone so I could talk to these guys. They did not immediately disclose that they were private investigators. I had to coax that out of them through being quite hostile to them throughout the conversation. But they kept bringing up my content that I made in regard to P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities. They would not say who they were working for and who had hired them to come and travel around to these different influencers. But they did say that they would be going to multiple influencers who are talking about these stories to figure out whether or not they're being paid by a specific entity to share them. Now, I am definitely not paid to talk about what I talk about on my channel, but they said not only would they pay me to disclose who I was being paid by, but they would pay me more than whatever I was getting to share the opposite story.
Hey, I'm snitching, dude. I'm snitching, bro. Yeah, give me 10,000, bro. I'll tell you who is paying me, bro.
I don't know who these guys were. I don't even know if they were telling the truth, but they did say there were 10 other influencers that they were going to be visiting. So I'm putting this out there in case this happens to anybody else. And I will be going more in depth as to what happened on my show today in case you want any further information. But this is very, very strange.
Sloan, dude, I don't know why. I feel like they're going to come after Sloan. Sloan is very good at what he does. So yeah, they're probably going to come after him sooner or later. But yeah, I think it's, I don't know, man. I feel like at a certain point, I believe it. Bro, why are you guys doing all this? Like, they're just influencers, dude.
El pollo is loco. El pollo is loco. El pollo